Hello again, everyone. This is Wednesday Okanagan Wrestling, episode 3. And this week, we are focusing on the Adult Social Society because, as you fans of Big West Wrestling know, if you do not focus on the Adult Social Society at all times in Big West Wrestling, Mike Rizzo will have a hissy fit. So here we go, week 3. The Adult Social Society finally makes their debut on WOW. There you see Collin Cutler doing his thing. His obnoxious behavior there at ringside. Shotgun Stevens in the ring with that K5 medallion. Of course, Collin Cutler is our Big West champion. There's Mike Rizzo, one of the most hated men in all of Western Canada. Not just here, but when he's in Invasion Championship Wrestling, no one's a fan of him there either. Of course, Invasion Championship Wrestling comes back in the first weekend of May in Kelowna and Vernon. We'll talk about that as the weeks go by. They've got Mick Foley. That's going to be huge. We've got our main event from February 12th at B.A.M.M, and it pitted the Adult Social Society against the makeshift team of Sugar Shane, and there he is, Dastardly Danni Deeds. They're wearing the nerd glasses. They're showing some solidarity. Initially, it was supposed to be Sugar Shane and myself, Mad Dog Marty Sugar. Of course, I've been sent to Concussion City indefinitely, possibly for good, so I was out of the ring, and the Adult Social Society did some little legal mumbo-jumbo. Got a lawyer involved to keep Mike Shreds, my hand-picked replacement, from being in this tag match. Shane had to scramble to find himself a partner. He grabbed himself Dastardly Danni Deeds, the 2014 Big West Wrestler of the Year, and a former Big West champion. We'll talk about that in a moment as well. But the big thing here is Deeds has already wrestled this night, a 4-way match, which you saw last week, a tough loss to Mad Ecstatic that did see Deeds tweak his knee. But as I mentioned last week, February 12th was all about Commissioner Hollywood and impressing Commissioner Hollywood in an attempt to get a title shot. We don't have a clear-cut number 1 contender right now. So who's going to get that next shot at Big West Television title? We're going to take a break right here and let you know that Crystal, the 2015 Big West Woman of the Year, she's back Friday, March 18th at Hurt So Good 5, and she's not alone. She's bringing the beloved Purple Wizards, Nick Radford and Rusty Diamond. They're going to be teaming up in 6-person tag action in a mystery team put together by Mean Machine Sr. Right now, we're about to start this tag match. The current champion, Collin Cutler's in the ring with the former champion, Dastardly Danni Deeds. Now, if you go to BigWestWrestling.com, there is an article about Collin Cutler and his march to greatness here. He's trying to become the longest reigning Big West champion of all time, and he's getting close. As this original air date here is going to be March the 2nd, 2016, it'll mark 172 days as Big West champion and his second run here as champion. Now, this run, 172 days. Tomorrow, he will pass Kyle Sebastian for 3rd all-time, or tie Kyle Sebastian for 3rd all-time. Very quickly moving on. But here's the deal. March 18th is our next show, and he has to defend the title. Wait a minute, here he is. Collin Cutler is all about distractions, all about ring psychology. This guy is in his 8th year in the business. He has gone from the kid that wants to impress you with his high-flying moves to now he's going to mess with you mentally. He's going to get you off your game so he can be on his game and continue his win streaks. And that's one of his tricks that he's learned now as he passes that 8-year mark and moves into the veteran status of professional wrestling. The fans are thoroughly behind Deeds. Like I said, former champion. Now, here's an interesting thing. Like I said, March 18th, Cutler does have to defend the Big West Television title. That will be day 188 of his reign. And guess who's ranked number 2 all-time? Mr. Deeds himself with 189 days as champion. So, interesting matchup here. You can see why Deeds jumped at the chance. He finally got a lock up here in the middle of the ring. And, of course, standing there at the top of the mountain, the longest reigning champion in Big West history. Big miss there. But the longest reigning champion in history is the monster Cremator Man, Slasher. Trying to distract people. Of course, Rizzo's on the outside. That is always a dangerous situation. That man and his kendo stick. I took one upside the head in January, and that's why I'm sitting here on the bench. Deeds takes control of the arm there. Deeds is looking good. Like we said, he did have a match earlier this night, so he is a little tired, but he's not letting anybody see a weakness. sweet moves there by Cutler to get out of that armbar. And he gets an arm wringer of his own and drives Deeds down to the mat, driving that knee into the shoulder, hurting the joint. Wearing a man down. Classic wrestling, you grab a body part and you wear it down and you wear it down. Maybe your wrestler, maybe your opponent will submit, maybe he'll just be too damn tired to fight back. And Cutler has some nasty arm work that he likes to employ. You're going to see it right here. And of course the attitude. Always the attitude, always sliveling the hips. Big West Wrestling strives to be family friendly, but we're sitting PG-13 as soon as Adult Social Society comes out. Once in a while NC-17, but we try to avoid that. Like I mentioned, Deeds did tweak his knee earlier. Cutler's no slouch. He pays attention to everything that goes on. Wrenched on that knee a bit just to remind Deeds that I'm watching you, guy. Deeds is the veteran in this match. He's got the most years experience. Cutler's right behind him, and two young guns, Shane and Shotgun on either side. Deeds showing some tricks of his own, stomping on the feet, regaining the headlock, and taking him down with a nice side headlock. Cutler's on the mat, and Rizzo's complaining about a hair pull. You know what? Rizzo just complains. Mike Rizzo, if he's not complaining, you know what? Check his pulse, because he might be dead. Cutler did reverse that there. Shotgun's cheering him on, his mentor. Deeds gets out, right back into a headlock again. Some noogies for good measure. Deeds likes to play around, but you know what? 2014 Wrestler of the Year, former Big West champion, second longest reigning champion. Like I said, he's no slouch. Long time, one of the most underrated wrestlers in Western Canada. And here in Kelowna, he's been given a chance to shine, and he has taken the ball and run with it. Shoulder tackle. Cutler knocks down Deeds. Swiveling the hips again. Big hip toss. There we go. And Cutler tags out to the bigger man. Sizing each other up right now. Deeds is saying, maybe I'll tag in my big man. Now, interestingly enough, fans, Shotgun Stevens and Sugar Shane have never met one-on-one in Big West Wrestling. They have had one singles match. And here again, is Deeds going to make the tag? Nope, he's going to lock out the Shotgun himself. But Shotgun and Shane have had one singles match. They had it in Peachland. I was there. And Shane got the better of Shotgun in an impressive little match. I was happy to see my cousin get the win in a tough bout, but like I said, they've never had a one-on-one match here in Kelowna or here in Big West Wrestling. That does change. Friday, March 18th, the Hurt So Good 5, they do go one-on-one. That'll be interesting. We'll have comments from Shotgun later in the program. Here's Deeds getting the crowd into it. He does have a size and weight advantage here, and a strength disadvantage. Pardon me. Disadvantages. No advantages here for Danni Deeds, except in the brains department. And yes, Shotgun do take offense because I think you're a big dumb idiot. Put me on the shelf. I can't deny that. Big Shotgun blast to the back of the head and becomes thinking, we had a 3 count right there. Here I am talking about my problems, and Shotgun had some problems there with the Sunset Flip. Sunset Flip City was the name of the game at B.A.M.M. Hashtag that, Adult Social Society. Deeds working the goatee. I like it. I like it. And there we go. Shotgun did get control, using those big long arms, using that reach advantage, getting out, getting in the side headlock there. Deeds is trying to power out. Power out. Nope. Not going to happen. Shotgun has a giant head, but he also has giant biceps. There's no denying that. Giant ego, giant head, giant biceps. Small in other areas, I am told, but this is a family show, and let's continue on. Deeds is fighting out. He's fighting out. Wait. Oh, look at that. Took the leg out. Man, Shotgun was face first to the mat. That big Neanderthal brow of his right into the mat. Probably broke a board for all we know. Trying to back him up. There he is. Shane does the tag in. Here he comes, big lariat. There we go. And a one for Cutler as well. And the Ukrainian hammer. Taught the kid everything he knows. And you know what? He's looking pretty good. Oh, look at that. Just a right cross to the throat. You know what? Sometimes less is more. And I try to tell the kid that. Just use your size advantage. Use what you got, kid. And a big meaty fist to the throat. And a huge avalanche in the corner. Both men go down. Let's see that again. Let's get an instant replay. Here we go. He's pointing at you two. And here he comes. Speeding locomotive. Huge avalanche in the corner. Big leap. Impressive stuff from my cousin there. And he's chasing Cutler. Shotgun's down. We're going to take a quick break here. Let you know that at Hurt So Good 5, a rematch from January, Reach for the Sky 2, Black Dragon battles Danny Nightmare one more time, looking for revenge for a dirty win from Nightmare back in January. And we're back here. Shane is still chasing Cougar Meat Kid. Getting in the ring, but he's not paying attention, and this is where they get you. That was south of Penticton. That might have been all the way down in, I don't know, Oliver somewhere. Naramata, wine country, definitely. And there we go. Shotgun just hammering away in the back, just using that power, just blasting away. And again, big double sledge down across the back. Cheap double team tactics, absolutely Adult Soul Society is about. They do have the tag team teamwork advantage. In this match, Deeds and Shane have never teamed before. They've always fought against each other. Huge dive down across the knee. That may have broken Shane's arm. I don't know. He's definitely injured. He's definitely in pain. Big shot to the midsection. Oh, Shane's fighting back. Showing some fire. Come on, kid. Big, beefy forearms. Muscling Cutler into the corner. Oh, thumb to the eye. Cutler may give up a size advantage, but he has the veteran. Ouch. I have been there. That is no fun. Oh, a senton. Cutler may be smaller, but a senton right into your bread basket. Knock the wind right out of you. Like we talked about earlier, taking away an opponent's oxygen, wearing him down. Kudos to Sugar Shane. He's lost a lot of weight since he started as a rookie a few years ago. But you know what? Bigger men, we have a cardio problem, whether we want to admit it or not. And Cutler went right there. Let's knock the wind out of this guy. Oh, and there we go. Deeds just got knocked out, I think. Dragged off the apron. Tag teamwork. You know, you don't have to like it, but it's effective. Cutting the ring off. Eliminating a chance for Shane to tag out. Wearing him down. Deeds is shaking off the cobwebs here in the corner, and we have just got a multiple assault here. Just boots to the midsection over and over. Another tag. They're just going in and around, doing a little do-si-do here, tagging in, tagging out, and just pulverizing Shane in the midsection, beating him up in the corner. Big chop. Shane has a lot of hairy chest padding there, but you know what? A chop is a chop, and they hurt. And that big hand of shotguns. Another big chop. Shane is hurting. And Rizzo's over there in the corner distracting, and you can see that on the other side. Cutler is strangling Shane with the kendo stick. Shotgun's running interference. Referee was doing his job, but the Adult Soul Society, they know how to play the numbers game. And just muscling Shane down. Shotgun just using his power. Lazy cover there. That's not going to do it, kid. The Shotgun's on him again. He's grinding him into the mat. Shane's trying to fight back, but more kicks. And look at that. The action is so exciting. That young guy had to take a trip to the loo, as they say in England, and his parents were like, nope, sit down, kid, we're watching wrestling. Sometimes the action is too exciting, you just gotta hold it. Just pounding away again at the chest, like I said. Taking the oxygen. Oh, big kick to the back and a huge lariat. Another nasty double team move from the Adult Social Society. We got a replay coming up. Here we go. Big kick to the back and boom. It only got 2. Another lazy cover from Shotgun. You know what, kid? You're talented, you're big, you're strong, but hook the damn leg, you want to win a match. There you go. More double team moves. Big kick coming. Wait. Shane ducked that. And I don't know about you folks, but I think Shotgun may have seen that, but he still kicked him anyway. I don't know. We have questions in the back, you know. Oh, Danni Deeds House of Fire. I'll talk about it later. There we go. Look at that. Back elbows, clotheslines. Oh, lifting the larger Shotgun for a body slam. He is fired up. And a body slam for Cutler. Up and down she goes. Oh, he's got Shotgun and a nice Russian leg sweep. Calling for Shane. Get in here, big man. And a big splash. Shane with the cover, but he is not the legal man. And our referee, Jeff, he is on that. Deeds goes for the cover, but that gave Cutler time to break up that pin. Now, you saw earlier, Shotgun, he hit that kick in the face. Wow! Mother of God. That was a knee to the mouth. There's a replay right on the button, and Shane is done. Good night, Irene. Deeds is fighting back, but he is all alone. I don't know if he knows it yet. And a huge lariat. Deeds is down. The numbers game. Another lazy cover by Shotgun. For the love of all things. Shotgun could have won this match 3 times, I think. Heat of the moment. Maybe you're not thinking, but there we go. Deeds isn't thinking now. He is on Dream Street. Cutler says, hey, Shane's getting up, but I don't think Shane was getting up for a week. There they go. He is going up and down in a moment here. Big double suplex. Amazing double team work. You don't have to like the Adult Social Society, but they are a well-oiled team. They're no 2-time tag team of the year in Big West, but hey, not everybody can be the Sugar Cousins. There we go. A stunner from Deeds. Cutler wasn't paying attention, being cocky. That cost him. And a huge spear from Shane. Where did that come from? I don't even know if Shane's just running on instinct right now, because I swear he is in Concussion City, whether he knows it or not. Here we go, the cover. Rizzo pulling the referee out of the ring, and he's giving her the boots. That is unacceptable. That is against the rules of Big West Wrestling, and if that man doesn't be fined, I will be disgusted. We do not tolerate the assault of referees, and yeah, you know what? Rizzo's going to get something right here. Disgusting behavior from that man. I'm so... Oh, mother! If Shane wasn't on Concussion City already, that does it. Here we go. He's up for the go to sleep. And now Deeds is out. And wait a minute. The locker room is up. We've got Shreds. Hey, Rachel Ellering kick to the nether region. Super kick from Matt Ecstatic. And here comes Mike Shreds. You know what? The Adult Social Society didn't want him in the ring. And this is why. Planting Cutler in the middle of the ring. Rachel Ellering, you'll see in weeks coming up here. She is the daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Precious Paul. We got her on upcoming episodes. She faced Bambi Hall, but here's Deeds. Everyone is chanting for Deeds, and a big flying elbow drop off the second ropes. Where's that referee? Shane is helping the ref. Shreds is helping the ref. Get in here, Jeff. 2, 3, did it. Deeds has done it with the big pin. Pinning our television champion right there in the middle of the ring. And the big announcer right after this in the main event, as the crowd celebrates, and our boys from the locker room, our boys and girls, holding Deeds' hands high. Celebration time as the Adult Social Society is put down. I'm yelling at Shane to get back in the ring and celebrate, but he is on Dream Street, like I said. Mad Dog Marty Sugar here with an old rival of mine, Dastardly Danni Deeds. Tonight at B.A.M.M on Friday, February 12th. Huge victory in the main event. Pinning our champion, Collin Cutler, 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And Commissioner Hollywood said to you, March 18th, I Hurt So Good 5, you've got yourself a title shot. How do you feel?
I'm fired up! Danni Deeds is always fired up! Time to get Dastardly on the ass! Ha! You betcha March 18th, Danni Deeds is coming back to K-Town, finally getting that one-on-one opportunity. The championship match that I've been waiting for almost a year. Collin Cutler versus Danni Deeds. I'm bringing home the Big West Television Championship. Just you wait it, we're gonna be kicking some ass!
Very few men have been two-time champion. This man has a chance. March 18th, right here in Kelowna. Don't you dare miss it. Hurts so good. 5. So like we said one more time, Dastardly Danni Deeds has a chance on March 18th in Kelowna to end Collin Cutler's reign at 188 days, 1 day less than him, cementing his legacy, maintaining his legacy as the second longest running champion, and ending Cutler's run once and for all. But what we're going to do here now, we've got words, like I said, Shotgun Stevens and Sugar Shane finally go one-on-one in Kelowna, and Shotgun has words right now.
There are a lot of people that I dislike. Shreds, Danni Deeds, Marty Sugar, Matt Ecstatic, Jack Daniels, Brian Danielson ever since the last Kelowna invasion, Jonathan from the 3rd grade, Neo, the Chosen One, Beauty, and Looking Jack. Did I say Shreds already? Terry Bollea, and especially you, Sugar Shane. Literally anything can happen in Big West Wrestling. For example, you and Danni Deeds actually managed to beat us last month with the help of, I'm pretty sure I counted like 23 other people, but you did it. And for somebody who looks like a hairy Michelin man, you throw a hell of a spear. But that all being said, there are few things that you can count on in Big West Wrestling. Number 1 being that Collin Cutler will sell every one of those foam fingers. Number 2 is Concussion City's ever-growing population. And number 3, Shotgun Stevens becoming 2016's Big West Wrestler of the Year. I was the first runner-up for Wrestler of the Year in my first year. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with on March 18th? Yeah, March 18th. Circle that one in your calendar, people, because Big West Wrestling is finally going to get to see Shotgun Stevens and Sugar Shane go head-to-head in a mixture of brutality, fists, boots to the face, cleverly avoided spears, and some body hair. But all jokes aside, Shane, except for that one. All jokes aside, you are actually not a joke. No, you're not. But March 18th, the joke will be on the fans, forever believing that you or anybody else could stop Shotgun Stevens from becoming the biggest superstar in Canada.